Hello everybody, I'm sitting here with Miss Baby Cuddle Up. We have taken her apart and this is the cutest crier I have ever seen. Cat cry. Oh, I didn't even realize there was printing on there. I wonder if it says who made it. But I'm going to be very careful taking this apart. I don't want to ruin the label. I did get her apart. Her arms are set in to the body. So basically the body's made, you put the arm in. But she does have a wooden neck flange in there. I took it out. I was looking at the stuffing. Stuffing looks good in there, and something was telling me stop, leave it. She started to feel soft on the side of her head. So I'm thinking she needs that stuffing for support. I put the stuffing back in, and I'm going to leave it. See, her eyes do open and close. So I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to be very careful cleaning around those eyes, but also her mouth, because there's a little hole there. I don't want to mess with it too much. And I thought you might be interested in her arms. Little wooden flanges in her arms. All for support. It's wonderful the way they used to make these. Those nails. She's going to get a good scrubbing. I'm going to be careful not to get the wood wet. Now, I have a baby bather, which I was going to use to clean her arms because I was just, like I said, planning on sewing up the one arm. I was also going to work on sugar britches today and sew her up. That poor doll's been waiting since before Thanksgiving, and then Miss Gypsy wound up going to the little doggy ER on Thanksgiving Day, and then she had some other issues. And, well, she's finally all healed up. She's doing good. No sign of cancer. Thank God so far. Thank God. This is her body. She had a big rip here, but I was trying to be very careful getting the legs off, and the whole seam gave way with the leg. Because I was trying to unstuff her, and the seams just gave way on her, and this body was it's just done. I wanted to show you the body. This was all, I believe, one piece. Got to push this down. And this was all one piece. It's just the way the material wore away. Now, if I was going to make her a body, I would definitely use what you use for making outdoor furniture padding with. Because I think it's similar to this. This is just old. It's rotted. Her poor body. She's been through too much. They have an extra... Oh, it's not one piece. It is sewed. The legs were sewed on separately. There's a lot of seams. There's another hole in the back of her leg here. So what they did was they basically put the leg into the material, and they had wires. There were wires. I didn't want to film taking her apart. I knew I was going to use not so YouTube friendly words taking these wires out, which is what happened. And we got Gypsy just sitting here watching the whole thing, right, Dolly Dog? She's like, boy, did she ever have some words. But I'm looking at the leg, and I don't know if you can see, this is the original color. This is the original color she was. So we're going to try to get back to that. That's all the dust and dirt and everything. Now, the stuffing inside of her head was fairly clean. This is what I took out of her. You can see it's dusty, dirty. Looks like it was exposed to cigarette smoke. It was just so rotten. I was like, okay, well, she is going to get... I have a body here for a reborn doll. I ordered another body for that doll, and I'm just going to probably put that one on this doll, because I think I'm just going to wash her now and get her cleaned up. I've been looking at the pictures. I'm going to try to match that color. It's almost a similar color to the legs. I'm going to try to match that up with the acrylic paint. And she needs a sealer. She's a bit sticky. She is a little sticky. So she needs a clean up, a sealer. And I don't know about teeth. I've been trying to think of ways to make teeth. Maybe with some, I'm not going to buy a big thing of clay. I would try to find like a little, one of those little air dry clay in white. Maybe make a little teeth. I don't want to use E6000 glue on her either. I can remember one of my brother's toy soldiers, I think it was, or an actual little action figure, it broke when we were kids. And it was like, oh, it's no problem. Put some crazy glue on it. He put the crazy glue on it and tried to glue it back together, and the plastic literally liquefied in front of us. It was kind of scary because it literally turned the plastic to liquid. So I do worry about glues, certain glues. But if I could get something, maybe a little piece, like a toothpick or something, maybe even just sand a toothpick, put the clay on there, and put the teeth in her mouth. But I also know the head is stuffed very well, so even if I put it on a pin or 2 pins and pinned it in, that might work too. Because I really don't want to use any kind of glue. But what I am going to do right now is clean her up. I don't know with the hair. I don't know. I might just get her cleaned up and do her hair another time. Just tapping it basically with a gloss. But I would have to try to match the color. I gotta see. Gotta see what we're gonna do. But I do think that using the glass and tile medium with the acrylic paint will definitely stick to her. Actually, I gotta find a new medium. Folk Art is not making the glass and tile medium anymore, so I don't know if a pouring medium works. I still have some glass and tile medium left, so when that runs out, I am going to have to start experimenting with a different medium. This poor baby. Well, let me get her cleaned up. So, bye-bye for now. Have a great day, everybody.